Oh, yeah, man. So really the only way that I could do this show is I have to listen to all this absolute crap.
I have to listen to this Drek.
You know, Tim Pool, all this stuff. I'm always worried somebody's going to see, you know, I'll be out somewhere and I'm like 2Xing a Ben Shapiro. You know, he's in my ears like...
Booty hole waxed you down.
I'm always like kind of nervous somebody's going to see. They're going to be like, look at that guy's walking around. That guy's walking around the CVS listening to Ben Shapiro or Tim Pool or Tucker or something. What
is that guy, an idiot or so, you know?
I was walking around listening to this Don Lemon thing. And by the way, I'm kind of down with him. Like, he seems like one of those guys who was on, like, you know, corporate news, and now he's, like, doing his own thing, and he could kind of say whatever he wants now. I didn't really know anything about him. I was like, oh, this is another one of these, you know, mainstream whatever. But he seems to be, you know, cooler than I thought. I did think it was cool that he followed that protest group around, but anyway. And so I'm walking around listening to this, and there's this interview with the I Have Had It lady, and he goes, Nicki Minaj is an ignorant... I laughed out loud at this in public. She's an ignorant pick-me. There's something funny about that phrase. She's an ignorant pick-me.
Because she is an ignorant pick-me.
Oh, this one's sort of crazy, you know, because I feel like Nicki Minaj really got away with a lot for a really long time. You know, she's been mega famous for a long time. You know, I do think she got like pretty fortunate. And I remember like maybe at the peak of her fame, the real like mega famous, you know, number one tippy top pop star was Lady Gaga. And I remember I was at this like grocery store and I saw this magazine with Nicki Minaj on the cover. And she was clearly doing like a Lady Gaga, you know, style copy, you know? Like she had the exact kind of like look, makeup, all this stuff. It was just straight up Lady Gaga theft. And I remember looking at that, I was like, that's kind of stupid. That's kind of stupid to just look at the most popular pop star and just be like, oh, she's the most popular. Just copy that. She's a tippy top. No, just copy that. Whatever the hell it is. So it's weird. It's a weird thing where it's like, okay, you're kind of, you know, this level of fame and fortune, yeah, you might want to just lay low or kind of ride it out. But Nicki Minaj is like, no, I need to go all over stupid social media and say the craziest, stupidest. I mean, really, like it is true. Don Lemon mentions this in this little interview where he's like, you know, a lot of her fans, she has a huge gay fan base. And now she's going on Twitter, like saying homophobic stuff. It's like, literally, you could just kind of ride this fame, this lottery win that you got out. She's like, no, the demons inside my head will have their message heard kind of deal, you know? So to Nicki, what the hell are you doing? You're our of the day. You're our
toilet
of the day. Oh, man, you know what? Actually, you know what, Don? Let me look at Don. Let me look at him. Hold on, which way? Don? Let me look kind of up. Don, you're a drop.
Because she is an ignorant pick-me.
Oh, well, there we go, guys. An absolute fire. From your boy, the
ignorant pick-me
of all media, me.